Welcome back to Project 613. Today we have one mitzvah, and that is in continuation to the laws of shechita, which we started learning yesterday, that if a person wants to eat from a kosher animal, it first has to have a ritual slaughter, it first has to have a shechita. Today we learn a prohibition that it is forbidden to slaughter an animal and its child on the same day. The Torah tells us, "O tov et beno lo tishchatu b'yom echad." Do not slaughter an animal and its child. This means, in particular, that it's forbidden to slaughter a mother and its child, and there is a doubt as to whether this also applies to a father and its child, but certainly it's forbidden to slaughter a mother and its child on the same day. Now, even though in its original context this verse is in reference to the sacrificial offerings that were brought in the temple, nevertheless, we know that this also refers to any form of slaughter, even if it's not being used as a sacrifice. It's always forbidden to slaughter an animal and its child on the same day. As for the reason for this mitzvah, many different reasons have been suggested. Maimonides suggested that this has to do with the Torah showing its compassion for animals, that this would be considered not compassionate to slaughter a mother and its child on the same day. Maimonides, on the other hand, argues with this and says, if it was about the Torah being compassionate to animals, the Torah wouldn't allow for shechita altogether and wouldn't allow for ritual slaughter at all. Rather, this has to do with the Torah trying to inculcate a feeling of compassion, not toward the animal, but toward the human being who is shechting the animal, that he should know that even though the shechita has been allowed, even though the ritual slaughter has been allowed, nevertheless, he should not lose his compassion, and therefore the Torah introduces certain restrictions in this as well. But ultimately, we know that all of these laws, all of the laws of kosher and all of the laws of ritual slaughter, they fall under the category of chukim. They are higher than our reason. We fulfill them because they are the mitzvot of Hashem. They are the will of Hashem, and by fulfilling them, we fulfill His will. Sometimes we understand the reasons, sometimes we don't understand the reasons, but ultimately, this is the way we connect to Hashem. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.